All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? It's a very little interesting tidbit here as Kodak Black was once again arrested, this time looks like by the feds. All right, now Kodak Black was the target in this one. This is not a random, I went to the Canadian border, I had some guns on me. This ain't one of them. All right, Kodak Black, it looks like, was targeted by law enforcement officials, specifically the feds, and they wanted Kodak Black. It looked like he'd been on their radar for kind of quite some time. It looks like the feds and the police, it looks like they followed this Rolling Loud festival for quite some time, and it looks like they were ready to make a living off artists that were not paying attention to their situations. Now, real quick, if you have not done so, please follow my Facebook page. It's Mr. TALIAFERRO. Drop that right there. If you have not done so, please like my Facebook page. Just type that in. You'll find me immediately. That's how we grow. Just trying to build other platforms as well. You know how we do it here. Now, I do want to say this about Kodak Black's situation. There's a post going around on the internet. All right. Now, it is from a fan who it looks like works at I believe a Gucci store that Kodak Black went inside of earlier on Saturday. All right. Now, the fan dropped this picture on there, and I'm sure Kodak Black maybe even shrugged it off, but he probably shouldn't have. The fan tried to let Kodak Black know that right after he left out the store, he's pretty much saying in West Palm, the FBI came looking, asking about you. All right. Now, that's interesting. Hours later, right before Kodak Black was set to hit that Rolling Loud stage in Miami, Florida, he was picked up, and he was charged with weapon charges. Again, if it's a random search and Kodak Black gets caught up in the mix, I understand it. I guess we need more details of why Kodak Black was the target. Like, what did he do, I guess, in the past to make him the target by the feds and to get him randomly searched? I just want to know. I'm not saying that they did a bad search. I just want to know what the hell happened. Like, what about his legal situation made him the target of a random search? I think we do deserve that much. I'll be looking for that documentation on that. That's pretty interesting to me. Kodak Black's lawyer, his criminal attorney, is not happy about how this went about. And another thing that's pissed him off more than anything is once Kodak Black was detained, there's a picture floating around of Kodak Black from inside of the jail. And no one could take this picture outside of some type of police officer, right? He's in the Miami-Dade County Northside Gang Unit, and there's a picture floating around of Kodak Black. Clearly his arms are behind his back. Clearly he has on the fit that he was going to use in his performance. And a picture is floating around the internet, and Kodak's attorney pretty much said, yo, it's amazing that the Miami-Dade County PD think it's appropriate to send a picture of an individual in custody in the police station to a reporter. I'm just trying to put some details out there. A lot of these details are very interesting as reports do surface that this was not a random incident. It wasn't like Kodak did something specifically to get searched. He has been the target of the feds. It almost feels racketeering-like. I'm not saying that's what it is, but it definitely feels that kind of way as he has been hit with state and federal gun charges. More details will probably be revealed in the upcoming days. We'll know more. But as of right now, the reports are surfacing that Kodak Black was the target of the feds. And that's never good. As we all know by now, the feds don't strike unless they feel as if though they got substantial evidence to not only get you, but put your ass away. Thank you guys for the time, loves, put. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.